Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be using Tiermaker to rank Halloween movies. So if you remember either last Christmas or the Christmas before, I did this with Christmas movies and I was like, I have to do this with Halloween, thriller, scary movies. So we have a couple of movies here, as you can see at the bottom of Tiermaker, that I'm going to put into about 5 categories. So the first category is This Is Halloween. This basically means that this is a Halloween movie for me. Like, I couldn't imagine not watching this around Halloween, or this is like a really spooky movie. Then we have Scary Good, which is slightly less as impressive as This Is Halloween. Then we have Meh, which they're like middle ground, don't hate them, don't love them. Then we have I Got a Bone to Pick, which are ones that aren't completely terrible, but didn't really hit the mark I was hoping that they would hit. And then we have It Makes Me Sick, which is from Hocus Pocus, if you don't know. And I think that that's a great way to describe these movies that I'm going to talk about that I don't really like. So let's get started. Number 1, we have Train to Busan, and I have to put this one at This Is Halloween. Train to Busan is one of the best horror movies I've ever seen in my life. It's such a great zombie flick. It is in Korean, so subtitles are a thing. If you don't like subtitle movies, you probably won't like it, but I really love Train to Busan. It's one of my favorite zombie movies of all time. Next, we have The Babadook. I'm going to put this under Scary Good because this did psychologically mess with me a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but the crazy thing is you don't really ever see this creature that much in this film, but it really does impact you and it creeps you out. So I'll put that at Scary Good. Now we have Crimson Peak. I'm gonna put this one at I Got a Bone to Pick because it was very slow and very hard for me to get into, and I'm sure other people would agree with that. Us. This Is Halloween. Great movie, very psychologically advanced, and taking these different perspectives that we've never seen in horror before and making them just an amazing movie. So I gotta put that at This Is Halloween. Midsummer, I'm gonna put that at Meh because it was a little creepy and freaky, but it was very different, and I think that's what the director and the producers were going for, but it wasn't super scary to me. It was more psychologically tormenting, I guess. I don't really know, but it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't horrible. Here is where I'm going to get some hate probably. House of a Thousand Corpses. I hated the movie. I know it's a cult classic and so many people love it and enjoy it, but it is just not for me. I'm not a huge fan of the whole torture kind of movies, but I think even then I would be better with Saw or something like that than I would be with anything else. So I'm gonna put that at Makes Me Sick because I really didn't like it. It wasn't good to me at all. Anyway, next we've got The Forever Purge. I'm gonna put that under Scary Good. It was actually one of my favorite Purge movies that they did, and even more disturbing than having one night of lawlessness, you have forever. And so it kind of follows the story of some families trying to get over I believe it's the Mexican border to get away from the crime happening in the US. And so I think it was pretty good and probably one of the best Purge movies that there is out there. Freaky, I'm gonna put this at Scary Good because it's not really scary. It was really funny. Vince Vaughn, I think, does a great job, and so does the female actress. I don't know her name. I think it's on there somewhere, but I can't really see. But they're very, very great at playing these opposing roles in each other's bodies. And so it's a lot like Freaky Friday, but with a murder mystery element to it, so I really like it. Next we have The Conjuring. I'm going to put this is the most recent Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. I'm going to put that at Meh because a lot of people said it was really, really, really good, and I thought that it was just whatever, especially compared to some of the other Conjurings. I think The Nun was really good, and I think that the second one, where they visit the family in London, I believe, is really good, but this one didn't quite hit that mark for me, so I'm going to put it at Meh. Malignant. Makes me sick. I was so mad. I thought that this was going to be so good and it just was so slow. I thought it was going to be paranormal, but it ended up being more like an alien or something like that, and so I didn't like it, so I'm putting it at Makes Me Sick. Next we have The Others. Gotta put that at This Is Halloween, one of the best Halloween movies ever with the best twist of all time. If you haven't seen it, you definitely need to check it out. One of the best movies, I swear, with the twists that you just aren't expecting. Most people know it by now. So, and then lastly, we have Get Out. I'm gonna put this one at Scary Good. Because I didn't think it was as good as Us, but it definitely was psychologically thrilling and a great movie, especially because it's using subject matter that our country hasn't used for horror material yet, but subject matter that is really horrifying and actually has happened with some people. So I'm going to put that as Scary Good. And at that, we are done ranking the Halloween movies. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was quick, but I just wanted to do a little video ranking these movies like I did for Christmas. So I hope you guys enjoy it and check back. Thanks, guys. Bye.